India has lifted all COVID-19 restrictions 2 years after imposing a nationwide lockdown to control raging outbreaks. Ishan Garg tells us about the likely impact of these looser measures.
This market on the outskirts of the capital, New Delhi, has never quite recovered from the economic fallout of COVID-19. Most businesses here have shuttered for good, and this is only a snapshot of what's happened across the country. A nationwide lockdown and subsequent restrictions imposed by local governments led to India's worst economic contraction in its history in the first quarter of 2020. And now, even though GDP figures have bounced back to the pre-pandemic levels, weak consumer demand and a shaky job market still prevail. But with infections hovering around a 2,000 cases per day mark for 2 weeks now, there's a sense of relief and optimism among the general public.
पिछले 6 महीने से इफेक्ट पड़ा था। पहले 6 महीने पहले तो हमारा बहुत दिक्कत आ रही थी हॉस्पिटल के अंदर। अब इसमें सुधार होता जा रहा है। अब कोई दिक्कत नहीं आ रही। अब बिजनेस में भी फायदा होता जा रहा है।
उम्मीद है चलने लगेगा धीरे-धीरे। अभी तो सुधार है कि काफ़ी लोग डरे हुए हैं भी घर से बाहर ना निकलने। तो अब जैसे-जैसे बीमारी थोड़ी हटती रहेगी पीछे, ऐसे-ऐसे लोग निकल जाएंगे मार्केट में। फिर जैसे पहले से मार्केट हो जाएगी।
Some of that hope stems from the pressure on India's public health infrastructure easing. During the country's second wave, tens of thousands died from COVID-19 as hospitals were overrun. And despite officials denying it, public health experts say thousands more died from a shortage of oxygen. India's official COVID-19 tally is 500,000, but researchers believe at least 5 times as many people may have actually died. Now, the picture is starkly different. Several hospitals like these barely have any cases of COVID-19 admitted. As of Thursday, India reported less than 15,000 active cases of COVID-19. Still, there are concerns that India could also see a fourth wave of infections as cases are rising in places like China and Europe. Officials say they are better prepared now, but they're still advising masking up and maintaining social distance. Ishan Garg, CNA, New Delhi.